controller to take it out. Just want to show you some idea. And what basically is, these are the controller replacement. But before I do anything, they need to put the controller into a safe mode to take it down. So let me just show you what I mean by that, just to give you some idea how it looks, okay? All right, let me close this thing. All right. Make sure it's closed. And I'm in the hot aisle. So they basically shipped the controller. I took it out of the box, as you can see, the whole thing. And what are we talking about? To give you an idea first, the controller, there is two of them. There is A and there is B. And to know which is which, some of them are a little different than others, but in this particular one, this is where the controller is, where it shows system info. You see it? So I'm just gonna show you where the serial number on each, it shows A and B, and the serial number is where my fingers are being covered. So basically, this is considered as controller A. You got 2 fiber, 2, 4, 6, 8. And then you got the power cables to it. So the best way to do it, make sure you label the fiber. You don't want to mix them up because you have to know how to put them back. Now, once you label everything, there is a trick that I can do, but it's better to do it that way. There is a trick. If in case you don't have a marker, you have controller A here, and this is controller B, correct? So if you don't have a marker or anything else and you don't know what to do with the cable, what I would do is I take this one and I put it between that one, right here. And this one, put right here. This way I know how to put the cables back in. Now, once you take these things, obviously this is the Velcro tape, you take it down. And the way once you pull this one down, the handle, you want to make sure, you see this one, orange one? Well, not orange, actually, it's more like burgundy. You unscrew this one and that one, and you pull the handles out. You take it out. Now, I want to show you what happens when you pull it out. I already did that. So, this is it right here. Remember I was telling you earlier? You see what it shows here? Look. Unplug power cords before removing the control. Warning, you do not, under any circumstance, you remove the controller unless you're told to do so. If you do, take it out before they put it into service mode, we're gonna have a major problem, major issue. So, you take the power supplies out, you unscrew this one, and you push this one down. Same thing with this. You unscrew it, and you push it down. And then you pull this one out like this. Now, once you pull it out, I want to show you some idea here. If in case they ask you to take the riser controller out or they need to move things around, most likely they don't. But if you do, you do it like this. You unscrew the blue one, the blue tab right here. You turn this one and you lift it. You see it? You put it right here. Same thing. This is a CMOS battery. This one you need to unscrew it if in case you need to move all this thing out. What do we have here? We have, this is the flash card. If in case they ask you to remove it, it looks like a USB thumb drive. But that's what it has, all the configuration on it. Make sure it has it, or in case they need you to remove it. Now, there's another thing that you need to know. Again, same thing. If in case you need to move the riser card, it's the same thing. You do it like that, you turn it, and you lift. See? These are called the riser cards. and you put the rest of them right there. You see it? If you need to add any more NIC card, you line it up right there. Remember, you need to line it up. Otherwise, if you're not sure, you could damage it. You don't want to do that. And you push down. And then you screw this one over. See? Now, there is something else I want to tell you. You see this thing here? These are the memory, correct? These are the memory. This is CPU 1. This is CPU 2. To remove this thing, obviously, you just unscrew that and you lift it up. It's like a buffle, but lift it slowly and put it downward. But there is one particular DIMM. You see this one right here? It has a cable. This is very dangerous. You don't want to remove this. You don't want to remove this till it's completely off, because it's being powered by a source, like a battery right here. It's like an NVMe memory. You don't want to remove it. See how it looks different? You don't want to remove it unless they told you to do so. So make sure you don't do that. The other thing, I want to show you something else. Obviously, the are simple. You could just, you lift it up like that. All right. Right now I'm in a live environment to show you how you could be able to remove this controller. Again, you do not remove the controller unless they put it into what? Service mode. And after they do that, you install it, you put everything back the way it was. It may take 15 to 20 minutes for the update to take effect. And this is for, again, for HPE. All right, now, all right, let me just put this in back. So you understand, just because it's a DIMM memory, you don't just remove them 1, 2, 3. Be careful. I've seen a lot of guys, they screw the system up. You don't assume something. You always follow instructions. You stay out of trouble. All right. And here it tells you. It tells you CPU 2, CPU 1. If you have any questions, comments, don't forget to subscribe, comment, and share. Any questions? If you are a subscriber as a perk member, I always help you guys out. Sometimes I throw some pop quizzes. If you have any questions, let me know, especially if you're in IT. Now again, see how the gold finger, you're gonna line them up. And you press down. Once you press down, you come over here, you turn it, and you put this, see? There's another one here to disconnect it if in case you want to add, if you want to add more cards right there, you see them? All right. This is the CMOS battery in case you need to remove it or you want you to replace it. Okay. So again, with these cables, after I remove them, if you don't have any label maker or you do not mark them down, Sometimes you could mark it with a small pen right there. Let me just show you. Right there. After you do that, if you don't have a marker, you got Control A, you got Control B. So in this case, you take each fiber cable, you insert it between of these. This way you don't mix up. All right? And there's these PDUs. So that's what it is.
Are you here past 7 o'clock today?
Yeah, I'm waiting on them to call me soon.
All right. There's a message from you.
Hold on, guys. Hold on.
So when you want to leave, I'm out here at 7 o'clock.
Okay,
Call that number.
got it.
Okay. That's not right.
Let me put it in my phone.
Oh, this number.
Okay, so I just want to make sure I was being asked a couple of questions. All right, any questions, comments, guys? So this is the control that I have. Anytime you work on something, it's good to have a crash card. A crash card basically consists of a keyboard, a monitor, if in case you need to diagnose the issue. The mouse is not most likely needed. Do you guys hear me? If you hear me well, press 1. So basically, if in case some of you just showed up, you want to know what I'm doing. What we have is we have a defective or a down controller for HPE. And the HPE controllers consists of a lot of hard drives. And what happens is you got Control A, Control B, and the way you could be able to tell the difference, you take this thing here, System Info, right there. And the serial number is right where my finger is. You could see Control A, Control B. And these are the fibers. All right. And this is the controller. This is a big one. You can see it. It's kind of a little heavy, but you could be able to manage it. You want to make sure all the fans are nicely fit. Obviously, you could remove it by lifting it and dropping it. You can be able to tell CPU 1, CPU 2. And you could remove these things by unscrewing that. But for whatever reason, this is just like came off. And I need to put it back. Okay, it's all good. Any questions, comments, guys? That's about it.